10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. If you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees!
Chyeaaa, what is going on, everybody? It is yours truly, the Ace.
You can check on the rep. Yep, second to none.
Appreciate you guys. I always think when I come in, like, what intro do I want to use when coming in? The decisions that go on behind the scenes that you guys don't even know or even see. But I appreciate you guys for popping in. And like I said, it's yours truly, the Ace.
Call me the Ace.
You guys are the best. Game 2 of this 3-game set. Yankees took game 1 yesterday. The bats came alive. Will Warren absolutely dealt. We got Carlos Rodon on the bump today. Yankees looking for a series win and a series where we got to sweep this team. Was talking about it on Hector's channel from Uptown Sports. I know some of you guys popped in there and I appreciate you guys. Railbird, first person in the building again, back-to-back days. What's up, bro? Says Ace brings the energy.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
Yankees receipts, Uptown Sports, let's go. That's right. Val, thanks for popping in. Got to stomp these teams, no close games. Lo Wesley, thanks for popping in. What's good, brother? Mad Steve says, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Mark, thanks for popping in. Mr. D, thanks for popping in. We have to lose so they cut ties with Boone. Look, you fan how you want to fan. I would never tell anybody else how to be a fan of this team, but I'm never rooting for this team to lose regardless. But I think changes need to be made regardless, and I'm right there with you. Posada never coached anything. How could they run the Yankees? Posada's never coached anything. How could run the Yankees? That will never happen. Looking at Madeline. Look, I'm okay. I like Posada. Managers make the best catchers. You never know. You never know. You never know what a guy can do until he's actually given a shot. Boone didn't coach, but that's not really helping my argument out. Evan, thanks for popping in. Yankees need to win this series. Yes, and it starts today. And let's get things started, guys. Hit that like button. If you guys are new, make sure you guys sub up. Roscoe, thanks for popping in. What's good, brother? Lil Wesley. I said what's up, Lil Wesley. Victory, thanks for popping in. New York Yankees must win. Let's go, Ace and Madman Rio. Andrew, thanks for popping in. All right, quick announcement, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be live tomorrow. I have to pick up my aunt from the airport at 6:30. If the flight gets in and she's able to get to the terminal, or if the game gets delayed, I'll pop on. I might pop on late. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it all depends on how tomorrow goes, but I do have to pick my aunt up at 6:30 tomorrow, so we shall see about the game. And the Yankees are off Thursday, so if I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys on Friday at 8 o'clock. Meredith is on the mic, so you guys know what time it is. This game is about to get underway.
And here we go.
We are almost at 2,200, guys. We are 29 subscribers away from 2,200. Getting closer and closer. NFE from the strike zone. What's good, brother?
NFE eats raw steaks.
What is wrong with medium rare? What is wrong with medium rare? What?
Jacob says he wants me to do the live play-by-play from the car. So you want me, let me get this straight. So you want me to drive and watch a game at the same time. Sounds like you want me to get into an accident. That's what I'm hearing. You want me to call the game? I can listen to the game while driving, but you want me to focus and watch the game while I'm driving in this hectic Virginia traffic? Come on, Jacob. Do me a favor, Jacob. Drop the link to become a member down below. Downtown David Brown, what up? Also, Jacob, what was going on with you and Li were going at each other last night? Or did I misunderstand that? I don't know. Refresh my memory. You just had a medium rare steak You just had medium rare steak tomorrow night. How did you said I just had medium rare steak tomorrow night. Just had puts emphasis on the past, and tomorrow's the future. So which one is it? Are you a time traveler? Like, what's going on? Jason Custodio, what's up, brother?
And if he eats raw steaks.
Jason, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? I know I texted you the other day and we wished you a speedy recovery over here at the Ace Avenue, man. A lot of our thoughts and prayers have been with my guy Jason. He's been a little bit under the weather. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my guy Jason as well. You need Judge to hit a home run for your prop. Got you. Game 2 of this set with Minnesota. We had a good game. We had a good stream yesterday. We talked about movies. We talked about music. It was a good one yesterday. So let's go ahead and go over the lineups for both teams. Martin, Buxton, Jeffers, Chyeaaa. Can't say his name. His name don't look right to me. Lewis, Clemens, Gasper, Julian, and Fitzgerald with Adams on the bump. And the lineup for our New York Yankees. Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Let's go Yankees! Leading things off in center field is Trent Grisham, followed by the captain, number 99, at DH, Aaron Judge. In left field, we got Cody Bellinger, Giancarlo Stanton playing right field for back-to-back games. Also catching for back-to-back games for the first time this season. Ben Rice, followed by Jazz Chisholm at second. Goldschmidt at first base. McMahon at third. And Volpe's at short. You're at hospital. You just had the surgery. Damn, man. Well, rest up, man. Rest up. I appreciate you for popping in, man. Tell all the cute nurses I said what's up. But got you, man. I'm glad that you had the procedure. I'm glad that you're doing a lot better, man. And you know, everybody drop those prayers for Jason for a speedy recovery, man. We miss you out here in the Yankee universe. Raziel, what up? The defense for the Yankees: Bellinger, Grisham, and Stanton in the outfield. McMahon, Volpe, Jazz, Goldie, and on the diamond, and Ben Rice behind the plate. But yeah, like I said, guys, I don't know if I will be live tomorrow. Thank you, Raziel, for dropping those prayer emojis for Jason. Make sure you guys pray it up for my guy, Jason. Speedy recovery. Hopefully we get to see you back sooner rather than later, man. We need you out here. I wouldn't be able to handle the spaces. What spaces? What? Am I missing something? Madman Rio, what up? Same lineup as last night. That's new for Boone, right? Was it? Was Judge in number 2? I don't think Judge was number 2 yesterday. It might be the same players, but I don't think Judge was number 2 last night, was he? First pitch from Rodon is a cold strike, 0-1. You could be right. You go back home tomorrow. That's what's up, man. Yeah, you're right. Same exact lineup. Good call. Good call, Ria. The 0-1. Boy, that's like the third. That's like only like the second time this has happened this year. The Twitter Spaces. Oh, no, I ain't worried about Twitter, bro. Ain't nobody worried about that. Li was getting screamed at last night as this is fouled away 1-2. Yeah, I heard you were getting bodied by LI on Twitter, man. So, I was just wondering if you were okay. What are your thoughts on what Clint Frazier said about the New York Yankees? I talked about this morning. It's analytics. I say this all the time. Analytics need to be used as a tool. I'm assuming you're talking about where he said Boone doesn't make the lineup. So it's kind of like 50-50. They compare lineups and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. Like, you're not letting, and if you're Aaron Boone, it's your legacy that's on the line, not theirs. You're the one that's catching slack. Analytics need to be used as a tool, not the Bible. As this hit foul, still 2-2. I don't understand how analytics are telling you one thing, like this guy should bat here when guys are struggling. And it actually explains a lot. It explains why the Yankees sit the hot hands and play the cold hands, because analytics is saying this player should play here. Even though the eye test is telling you that this player is playing like shit, as that's hit over the head of Jazz, base hit. But at the end of the day, at what point in time, it's Aaron Boone's legacy. But it does go to show you what a lot of us have been saying. Aaron Boone is nothing but a glorified babysitter or puppet, realistically. Like, if he goes, a lot of other people are going to have to go for wholesale changes that actually be made. So it's not just him. He's a problem. Nah, he ain't telling me that. I said that myself. I just said that myself to mess with you, Jacob. Here's Byron Buxton. First pitch, called strike. We need Rodon to have a good outing here. No balls, 1 strike count. Like, analytics are running baseball. Well, at least for the Yankees. And this is why we'll never win. Honestly, like Clint Frazier said, you got to get rid of Boone and everybody. I agree. Major changes need to be made. It hasn't worked. Where's the analytics to tell you that the analytics ain't working? Maybe then the Yankees will listen. Maybe somebody needs to come up with an analytical approach to let the Yankees know that analytics ain't working, and maybe they'll change shit. Here's the 1-1. Buxton swinging a miss, 1-2. Thank you, Jacob, dropping a link to become a member down below. I appreciate you. What up, 99? 1 ball, 2 strike count. Runner on first. Nobody out. The 1-2 inside. Doesn't get the call. Runner takes off. Steals second. No throw. Rice was kind of, you could tell Rice was kind of in between if he should try to frame or throw him out. Good jump by Martin. Runner in scoring position. Monty, what up, bro? Rodon has been scuffling as of late. Our 2 big lefties, and Rodon and Fried, haven't been able to find themselves. The 2-2 misses low, 3-2. Good evening, Ace. Predicting a winning streak through Tampa. I'm going to tell you this. And Boston's starting to struggle with these 2. I'm going to tell you this. We talked about, is this fool's gold? We all know the Yankees play well against this Twins team. You need to get yourself a suite to be taken serious. The 3-2, and he misses low. First 2 guys to reach safely, nobody out. And Rodon is not off to a good start. He gonna fuck around and come on. What I need for me to say that this team is maybe heading in the right direction, you gotta sweep this team. So you gotta take the next 2. You got to take at least 2 out of 3 versus St. Louis. You got to take those 2 games versus the Rays with the 2 back-to-back days off in between one series, in between the 2 days off. And then if you fuck around and take 3 out of 4 from Boston, then I might say this team is starting to head in the right direction. This is fouled away 0-1. Because if you look at our September schedule, we could end this month off really good, but those first 2 weeks of September are going to be brutal. The hardest part of our to end the year. And then the last 2 weeks, cakewalk, but you can't really say that with the Yankees. Nothing's a cakewalk. Yeah, right. That's what right, Roscoe, you right there with you. They can shove that shit where the sun don't shine. The 0-1. That's a called strike. 0-2. So Rodon has been able to get 2 strikes, but he hasn't been able to put the first 2 guys away. 4-starter catcher in the last 7 games, 12th this season for Ben Rice. I like it. A lot of us saying Wells is struggling, so I like it. The 0-2 is low. You know what he's doing? At least what I've noticed in these first 2 hitters. He's getting 2 strikes and he's dancing around them instead of attacking them. Attack, dude. Because they're not biting on the pitches outside the zone. You're trying to be too fine and finesse. The 1-2. Wow. Still 1-2. Nobody out here. Double play would be nice. Antonio, what's good, brother? The 1-2 is in the dirt. Throwing the changeup, but he's missing on it, and they're not swinging over it. 2-2. You're going to have to go at somebody. If I was the hitter, I'd sit fastball here. Because he just went fastball, changeup, missed with the 2 changeups, and went fastball. I'd sit fastball here. The 2-2. And he hit him with a slider. So that's going to load the bases. Not the start that you want from Rodon. The worst possible start that you could ask for. All 3 guys have reached. Nobody out. Here we go.
Here we go again.
Yeah, you might be the problem, Dre. You might indeed be the problem. You might be the problem legit. If there was a world, right, Dre, I'm going to ask you this, right? If there was a world where I had the power of hindsight, and I told you the Yankees and the Jets would win a championship in the same year, but you can't watch a lick of it, would you sacrifice that? Would you sacrifice not watching the Yankees and the Jets for a whole year, for a whole season of each, just for them to win? First pitch misses low. Nowhere to put him. What up, T?
It is your boy T.
I didn't get a chance to add those new drops I was talking about yesterday. I had to rush home from work. I'll have them on Friday because I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow. The 1-0. Cold strike 1-1. Roscoe says he would. Can you get updates? Nah, you gotta completely leave yourself out of it. You gotta completely leave yourself out of it. The 1-1 hit on the ground, foul. If not, no. So you sacrificing. Bro, you can go back and recap. So you sacrificing the greater good for selfish reasons. Come on, kid. As far as me, the answer is no, because I got a channel. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball high, 2-2. Yeah, somebody needs to tell the Rodon that it's the Twins. As a big Jet fan, Yankee fan, you can't go without watching them. I get it. I understand. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Big strikeout. That is a huge strikeout. Double play can get us out of this. It would be like the 25 championships before you were born. But at least you knew. All right, so if you can get updates, you would do it. Got you. All right, I'll give you this. You can get updates and you can watch highlights, but you can't watch it live. First pitch misses low, 1-0. Honestly, even getting out of this with like a sac fly would be great, considering all things considered. Rodon's at 25 pitches. The 1-0 to Royce Lewis. Lewis cut on the mist, 1-1. All right, so Dre, you can get updates on your phone and you can watch highlights, but you can't watch anything live for the Yankees and the Jets. The 1-1. This is hit right to Volpe. Volpe goes to second for 1, and Lewis beats it out at first. So the Twins get one in. Yankees get one. Twins get one. The Jetstream, what up, brother? That was you can't really put that on anybody. Lewis was just hustling down the line. Jazz got a strong arm. Nothing you could do about that. Honestly, in hindsight, Yankees are probably better getting that run at second and getting them into a run down at third, but the run would have scored regardless. But it still would have ended the inning. Buxton goes to third. Volpe got it on a one hop, got it out of his glove quick, and nothing you could do. Madman Rhea, look, getting out of this with just the one run would be huge, considering it was bases loaded, nobody out. Jetstream says, evening Ace chat, we need to sweep the depleted Twins. Absolutely. Jaden, what up? So far, not a good start from Rodon. Volpe needs to charge that? Absolutely not. If he would have charged that, I don't think he comes up with that. I don't think you're catching that. And then you're gonna try to give him the short hop it. If he doesn't get it, he made the play. You can't blame Volpe or nobody for that. I know you like to blame people, 9-9, but you can't blame somebody for that. Call strike. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If Volpe charges that, he's probably gonna have to try to get on a short hop and try to pick it. He did the right thing. Nah, I don't think he could have caught on the fly. I disagree. The 1-1. This is hit foul. 1-2. Why are we criticizing the dude making a good play? Can you just say that Lewis was hustling? Like, everything with you got to be criticism. The 1-2. Foul. Rice couldn't hold on to that one. You don't understand why starting pitchers get paid so much? Because they're valuable. It's as simple as that. They're valuable. Pitching's not easy. Pitching's hard, man. You think pitching's easy? Go try. Go try and throw 90 miles per hour with. I guarantee you probably couldn't even throw 90. The 1-2 swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. Nah, I don't think this game is over. That's only one run, Sandman. This game ain't over. It doesn't mean that he can't find it. It ain't over. The bat's gonna get going today. It's far from over. I played baseball, and I'll tell you, pitching's hard. Throwing 70, 80 with control is hard as shit. It's not easy. Most people probably haven't even thrown off a mound. I guarantee you, 9-9, you've never thrown off a professional mound before. That's why pitchers get paid a lot. It's not easy. You have a good splitter? Sure. Take a video of yourself and put it on Twitter. You throwing a splitter. Go to a legit baseball field with a legit mound and let's see it. Let's see it done. Here's the lineup. Grisham, Judge, Bellinger, Stanton, Rice, Jazz, Goldschmidt, McMahon, Volpe. Did I ever try pitching? Like a couple of times. It wasn't for me. I couldn't do it. When I played, I started off in outfield. I always had a good arm. I always had a strong arm. I started off in right field because I had a good arm. I went to third base, and then I went to catcher because I needed to be more active. Because when you were younger, you want to be more active. Honestly, if I didn't move the catcher I don't know if I'd be as interested in baseball as I am now. I moved the catcher very young. Catching is hard too. I needed to be involved in every single play, realistically, so I decided to be a catcher. But I've always had a strong arm. Pitching is hard as hell, absolutely. And it takes a toll on your arm throwing that many pitches. All right, here's Trent Grisham. First pitch to Grisham called strike. Adams has a 6-something ERA. 6.86. So the Yankees are the Yankees gonna do what the Yankees do? We struck out a bunch of times yesterday. Grisham pops this up. Left field. The left fielder is there immediately, and he makes the catch. 2 pitches, 1 out. Here's Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Drop those 9-9s in the chat.
9-9!
If you are a member of the Ace Avenue, Bryce, what up? Ace, I wish we got the Rodon that threw 100 miles per hour. It's tough, man. And Rodon is dealing with a lot of injuries. But overall, as Aaron Judge pops this up and foul. Rodon, as of late, has been bad. Overall, has had a solid year. So I'm not going to act like Rodon has shit himself. How fast do MLB catchers throw a ball? You'd be surprised if MLB catchers could hit about 70 to 80 miles per hour on a throw to second. 1 ball, 1 strike count. But it's harder to locate a pitch than it is to throw a ball to a base, as Judge swings and misses 1-2. Thank you, Jaden, for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you. What up, Mad Steve? The 1-2 to Judge. Judge calls time. Here's the 1-2 to Judge. Low, 2-2. Judge with a big single yesterday gave us some insurance runs. Judge has still yet to have an extra base hit since return from the IL. Do I play MLB The Show? Yes, I do, religiously. The 2-2. Aaron Judge hits this. Deep center field. Snaps that one. Aaron Judge, the captain, with his first home run since coming back from the IL, ties this ball game. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
Let's go. That's what I like to see, Cap.
9-9! 9-9! 9-9! 9-9!
Here's Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Cody Bellinger hits this weekly past the pitcher. Shortstop's there. Fires, got him. I think Aaron Judge heard me, guys. I said he hasn't got an extra base hit since coming back from the IL. He said, take this, Ace. Take that, take that. Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
First pitch to Stanton. Called strike, 0-1. Appreciate you, Antonio. You know I got to bring the energy. It wouldn't be me if I did. Andrew said Yankees are the shit. Ball low, 1-1. Bro, if there's one person I trust, it's Giancarlo Stanton, 9-9. After last year in the playoffs, where I saw Giancarlo Stanton have 2 bad pitches because he was baiting the pitcher, and then the very next pitch, this motherfucker cracked one, I will never criticize Giancarlo Stanton. He knows more about baseball than we do. The 2-1. Ladies, contain yourselves. Stanton swinging a miss, 2-2. Stan's been our best player as of late. Why are you criticizing him? Get off that man's nuts, bro. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Yeah, he's blocking Ben Rice. When having Jacob, haven't I been saying it all year that there's a lane for Ben Rice either at first or catcher? But no, Li don't listen. Li really don't listen. I fuck with Li, no doubt, but he thinks he's smarter than everybody else. That motherfucker don't listen. I kept saying, there's a spot for him. You can play them both. The 3-2, Stanton hits this, and that's gonna be in the gap. Base hit, take that, 9-9. Stanton going for second, and he's in there with a double. Here's Ben Rice.
Kid. I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
I'm not gonna lie though, I don't know if a single score Stanton. Ain't something in the gap might do it, or a home run, obviously. First pitch to Ben Rice is hit deep right field, and the right fielder catches it at the track. Ben Rice just missed a 2-run home run, but the Yankees do tie the game. Compliments of number 99.
99.
The captain. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
Rice just missed one. Yeah, we got to play Stanton every day. He's our best player right now. And that's including with Aaron Judge. Why is Ben Rice so unlucky? I'm not going to call that unlucky. You got to hit it harder. You got to do some more push-ups. You hitting it, how is that unlucky? You hitting it on a line at the track, I don't think that's unlucky. You got to do that extra push-ups in the dugout, in the clubhouse. You got to get that strength up. You got to eat that protein. You got to be stronger than that. Mick, what up, brother? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Mick, how you doing? Theo's daily reminder that I do know a couple people commented on my short. I think Reform was one of them. Like, I'm not watching this team for the rest of the year. We'll see. Everybody always says that. It's easy to say that. But don't get it twisted, though. This is a series that the Yankees should handle their business. I've been on the record saying I don't think World Series is back on just because you handle your business versus the Twins, but we got to wait and see what happens. I'm getting sick of New York Yankees Twitter hitting me with the alliterations. The captain connects. All right. Y'all gonna have me start writing down a bunch of these shits. We're about to have an alliteration battle. They don't want it. They don't want smoke. Yep. Aaron assassinated that one. Judge, juice that one. Don't battle me. Don't do it. All right, Rodon. Wipe away that first inning, my guy. Come on. Seven, 8, and 9. Called strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Yeah, I'm doing great, Mick. Thanks for asking. Appreciate you. That's a called strike. 0-2. And that's a foul. Eat your Wheaties is what Donald says. Ball inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Smack that like, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, sub up. We're almost at 50 likes. Let's get there. Let's get them up.
All the way up.
The 1-2 is chopped on the ground to McMahon. McMahon fires. Got him. It just feels so good knowing you got yourself a legit third baseman. Let's go. 1 away. That caught the zone but doesn't get the call. That's a called strike. 1-1. This is hit on the ground to Jazz. Jazz handcuffed a little bit by it. Has plenty of time. Got him. 2 away. Foul. Does Cabrera travel with the Yankees? Yeah, I believe Hector from Uptown Sports was doing some behind the scenes stuff and he was there. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure if he travels with them though, but he's at the home games. No balls, 1 strike count. Shows bunt, pulls it foul. 0-2. No balls, 2 strike count. Swing and a miss. Good rebound inning by Rodon. Sometimes people comment, like, I guess sometimes they see like I'm live, right? But they'll comment on a previous live stream, so a game that's already ended. So I always try to make sure I comment to those people, just letting them know, like, just in case you try to get a hold of me, like you're thinking I'm live because you maybe have clicked on the wrong one. And then you're like, Ace doesn't respond to his comments. Like, nah, bro, you in the wrong live. So I always try to make sure people, I always try to look out for people when it comes to that. Rodon MO bumping in the first, settled down 2 through 5, then gas in the 6th. Yeah, we'll see what happens. He got a lot of pitches though, but that was a quick inning. That's exactly what we needed. Get the hot bats back up. Let's go. But smack that like, guys. If you guys are new, make sure you sub up. We are 6 subs away from 50. We get to 50, I'm going to gift away a membership. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
All the way up.
Here's Jazz Chisholm.
Oh, that jazz.
Jazz homered in his last at-bat in yesterday's ball game. The 1-0. Ball. 2-0. Come on, Jazz. Jazz takes a call strike right down the middle. 2-1. Antonio, I hope your channel grows. You say like you see it. I say it like I see it. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys. Ball, 3-1. Don't get it twisted. Like I say this all the time. The things you guys do for the channel will never get lost on me over here. Hector says he got his membership. Appreciate you. The 3-1 to Jazz. And he walked on.
She told me to walk this way. Told this way.
Look, like I said, there is no me without you guys. And I wholeheartedly appreciate you guys. Here's Goldie. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. As Goldie takes a strike. 0-1. I already got my alliteration going for when he hits a home run so I could beat the Yankee Twitter to it. The 0-1. Goldie swinging a miss. 0-2. Appreciate you, man. But isn't that just goes to show you how great it is that you have a choice at the end of the day? That you can choose from two great channels that are different from each other and have different perspectives. It just goes to show you that it's good. It's a lot of space out here. No balls, 2 strike count. The 0-2. Ball in the dirt. I like to see Jazz take off. He did it at stolen base yesterday. The 1-2. Goldie, swing and a miss down on strikes. Here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
Fucking love that drop. The 20 games, almost 500 is almost gone. If you look at it around the league, though, not a lot of teams have a over 600 winning percentage. As McMahon swinging a miss. As a matter of fact, let me look at that. Because I don't think anybody, when I said this a couple of weeks ago, there wasn't a single team that had a 600 winning percentage, which is like the first time since like the 90s. One team has a 600 winning percentage. That's the Milwaukee Brewers with how they've been playing as of late. Ball outside. Good take. Only one team. So there's not a lot of domination around the league. That's why to the Yankee fans that are like, all you got to do is get in and we'll see. You could kind of believe that to an extent. The 1-1. All right, Jaden. And Jazz. Oh, I thought it got him. The ball beat him. Unless he missed the tag, that ball beat Jazz back to the bag. Oh, he missed him. Jaden says he's got to go. He's about to eat some tacos. Taco Tuesday. Actually, that lace, I don't know if they're going to count the lace as part of the glove, but the lace beat Jazz. The lace tagged Jazz. They're not going to challenge, though. The 1-1. Low. Jazz takes off. Terrible throw. And Jazz is in the second safe with a double, with a stolen base. Stolen base. Excuse me. That's what you like to see. Way to go. He almost launched that into the outfield. The 2-1. Ball low. 3-1. Honestly, as much as I want Boone gone this year, we can sneak into the playoffs and make a run and win it all. Not one team has really been dominating this season. Well, as of late, the Brewers have been really, really good. But you could make a run. But honestly, you know what? In a perfect world, the Yankees win the World Series and still move on from Boone. The 3-1, and he walked him.
She told me to walk this way. I told you left.
Honestly, I'm just afraid that Yankees get to the playoffs and just think that's enough. Then they're like, okay, they have the built-in excuses. Oh, we dealt with injuries. Judge got injured. Stanton was injured. Cole was gone, yada, yada, yada. Like that type of shit. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
2 on, 1 away. Drop those no double play emojis. First pitch outside. He's having a hard time. He's walked 2 guys this inning. If you're Volpe, you have to be patient up there. Brewers will come down to reality. I don't know. This is around the time that teams start getting hot. They might be able to. I'm trying to pay attention to Jazz, see if he's still in signs. Not that time. The 1-0, Volpe foul. The teams that usually start to get hot around this time start to be a real threat. Here's the 1-1. Volpe crushes this. Back, get out, ball, out of here. Viva la Volpe. Anthony annihilates that ball. 3-run home run gives the Yankees a 4-1 lead. Let's go!
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
AJ, what up? I'm surprised you're in here without Giancarlo Stanton. Ball misses to Grisham. 1-0. The 1-0. Grisham takes call strike. Victor says, boom. Drop the mic, baby. Boom. You looking for this? Where's that from? Who knows where that's from? If you know where that's from, I fucks with you. I fucks with you. Boom. You looking for this? Ball. 2-1. Andy, what up? Been a minute since we've seen someone hit a home run with someone on base. Hey, we'll do it. We'll take it. Volpe knew it immediately. The 2-1. Low. 3-1. Hey, the pitcher's being very wild. And Volpe got a pitch that he could hit. Pitcher's forced to throw a strike, and he did his thing. Dre says, we're so back. World Series back on, baby. The 3-1. We bat like we never left. As that's hit, base hit to right field. Yeah, baby, we bat like we never left, man. Let's go. Dre, I actually got to play this drop yesterday. And I'm sure you would appreciate it if you were in here.
At the bat like I'm Jordan 96, 97. Whoa.
I got a couple of Drake drops.
Was that directed at moi? Can't be. They must be talking to themselves, hold hands free.
So no one's gonna tell me where Boom Are You Looking For This is from. None of y'all know? What up, Ray? To the 50 people in the building, I appreciate you guys. 2 likes away from 50, and I'm gifting the one away. Here's the captain, Aaron Judge.
Call it, Captain.
Trey says the GOAT.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Drop those 9-9s in the chat. Let's go, guys. Chuck and Teddy, what up? The 1-0. Ball misses low. Bro. How is that a strike? Look at where it's at. I need everybody to look at where it's at on game day. Pitch number 2 was called a strike. Foul. 1-2. AJ says Don Cheeto. I think you looked it up, AJ. AKA Captain Planet. Okay, never mind. You know the deal. 1 ball, 2 strike count to the captain. Thank you, Lil Wesley, for dropping those emojis. But what movie is it from, AJ? What movie is it from? Boom. You looking for this? Especially considering it's Aaron fucking Judge. At what point in time is Rod Manfred like, cut the low strikes out on this guy? He's the best player in the fucking game. I guarantee you Ohtani wouldn't get those calls called on his ass. The 1-2 in the dirt. 2-2. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up. Okay, Jazz was stealing signs. Volpe knew what was coming. Jazz was stealing signs. And then they're laughing at that shit at home plate. The 2-2 went around on strikes. Judge down. 2 away. Here's Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Nah, it's only the second inning, Val. Only the second. First pitch to Bellinger. Did he hold up? He did not. 0-1. Was that directed at moi? Can't be. They must be talking to themselves. Hold hands free. Oh, Dre, are you still here? My nephew, you still here? Ball outside. Runner takes off, and he's... They say safe. He got under the tag. I thought he was out. Ball beat him there. Grisham still second. Did the hands get in there? I thought he was out. Here's the replay. Oh, he missed. He missed the tag. Right over the left shoulder. The throw beat him there. Another runner scoring position. It wouldn't surprise me if they challenged it because it was close, but it was called safe on the field, so it's got to be enough to overturn it. I honestly thought he was out. They're trying to say they got him on the helmet. They grazed him on the helmet. That's what the shortstop's on. That's what the shortstop's trying to say. I don't know. It's hard to tell from that angle. It looked like he missed it. It honestly looked like he missed it. But they're going to say he's out. So they overturn it. Yeah, it looked like he was out. But from that last angle, I mean, I initially thought he was out. But that ends the inning. But the big blast from Volpe. Let's go. Colin, what up? I mean, he's out. It is what it is. Donald, what's good, brother? Did we get to 50 yet? Guys, hit that like if we haven't done so. Yes, we have. Let's see if we can get to 100. We're already at 50 before. Liking is the best way to help the channel, guys, and it's free. Let's see if we can get to 100. Whoever just subbed up, appreciate you. We had a streak where we had 100 likes, 4 streaks in a row. You're doing good with the bets tonight. That's what's up, Wesley. Despair is the recipient of that membership because we did get to 50 likes. All right, Rodon, you got a lead. First pitch is popped up. Right side, Giancarlo Stanton is there and makes the catch. Those are the best outs for Stanton. Hit high, not on the line, don't have to run. Jog to it, make the play. Here's Buxton. First pitch, misses low, 1-0. Popped up. Foul territory. Goldschmidt's there, slips, and makes the catch. Goldschmidt was looking for the railing. Almost lost the ball. Slips in the dirt, but makes the catch. 2 away. Ball outside. Wolfie, what up, bro? Hey, Ace, crazy how a few boos change a losing team to a winning. Nah, don't get it twisted, bro. We own this team. Don't get that shit twisted. They ain't got nothing to do with it. I already said it, and I'm going to go on record and say it again. If you handle your business, which I mean sweep this team, then you take 2 out of 3 versus the Cardinals. Then 2 games sweep the Rays. And then if you take 3 out of 4 versus the Red Sox, then I'll start to believe that maybe this team is starting to get their shit together. Because if you beat this team and take 2 out of 3 versus the Cardinals, right? As this is hit on the line to Volpe. Volpe backhands it, fires, got him to end the inning. There we go. All right. If you handle your business versus the Twins and you lose and you win 2 out of 3 to the Cardinals and beat the Rays, but then you drop the ball versus the Red Sox and lose 3 out of 4, that don't mean shit to me, but you're beating bad teams. And you're not facing bad teams in the playoffs. But if you handle your business versus the Red Sox 3 out of 4, you know, I'll settle for 2 out of 2. But 3 out of 4, then I'll start to believe maybe this team is heading in the right direction. Because the month of August is very light. The first 2 weeks in September, very heavy. Go against the Tigers, Red Sox, Twins, and Blue Jays, all in that time frame. If you can go in that 2-week stretch and handle your business, and then the last 2 weeks of light, then I'll start to believe that this team is clicking. But until then, it's fool's gold right now, man. Until then, no, I'm not even going to say fool's gold. I'm not going to say fool's gold. Until then, you're doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to beat these teams. Oh, so Pete Alonso broke the Mets all-time record. Congratulations to him. Did he hit a 3-run home run to do it? And over here at the Ace Avenue, you don't get credit for shit you're supposed to do. All right, let's get the bats going. $28 subs away from 2,200. Here's Belly.
It's all right, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Cold strike, 0-1. Bellinger, foul. No balls, 2 strike count. Bottom of 3rd inning, Yankees up 4-1. Also, like I said, guys, there is another concert tonight. I gotta dip out of here like 10:30. So hopefully this game is over by then. Yesterday's game ended a lot early, really early yesterday. So far, we're at the hour mark, and we're not even a third of the way through. Ball, 2-2. The 2-2 is fouled away. The 2-2 to Belly. Bellinger hits this on the ground, booted by the first baseman, and Bellinger beats him to the bag. That's going to go down as an error. Julian couldn't come up with that cleanly, but good hustle there by Cody Bellinger. A hot shot. He knocked it down. Did he beat him? Yes, he did. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
First pitch called strike. That was a little off the plate, but he got the call. Ball outside, 1-1. I'm all caught up. 1 ball, 1 strike count in Stanton. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. The 1-2. Hi. Jay, what up? AJ says, let's fucking go G. The 2-2 is in the dirt. Bounces away from the catcher. Bellinger is going to go to second. That takes away the double play. That takes away the DP. Wild pitch and an error this inning. Puts a runner in scoring position for the Yanks. Guys, smack that like if you guys haven't done so. Hit that sub if you're new. Payoff pitch to Stanton. The 3-2. Giancarlo hits this, but hard right at the left fielder, who makes a sliding catch. Bellinger gets back to second safely. Hit a little bit too hard for by Stanton. Almost doubled him up. Here's Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Good play by Martin. Ball high. Ball outside, 2-0. Checks at second, he's safe. The 2-0. Ball, 3-0. The 3-0, and he walked on. 4-pitch walk.
She told me to walk this way. I told you left.
Here's Jazz Chisholm. Hatch is warming up. So look at the Yankees doing what they're supposed to do against a terrible pitcher. Getting his ass out the game early. Muy bien, muy bien. Very well done, guys. Very well done. Runner on first and second, 1 away. First pitch to Jazz, misses outside, 1-0. Jay, thank you for dropping those no double play emojis. The 1-0. Jazz pops this up and foul. The 1-1. One ball, one strike count. Jazz walked in his first at bat. Scored on the Volpe home run. The 1-1. Jazz foul. 1-2. Jazz, another foul ball. Donald says, make him work. He's got to. Well, they have been, though. He's at 66 pitches. It's only the third inning. Here's the 1-2. And that misses low. 2 balls, 2 strike count. 20-plus home runs, 15 stolen bases this year. Jazz and Buxton on the top of that list. Jazz has 4 less home runs than Byron and 1 less steal. The 2-2. Check swing. Ball missed low. 3-2. The 3-2. And Jazz crushes this. If it's fair, it's gone, and it's foul. Ooh. The 3-2, and he walked him.
You told me to walk this way. I told you late.
Another walk for the Yankees. That's walk number 4. Playing the hell out of the walk this way sample. And a new pitcher's coming in. Cadoza, what up? Nice at bat by Jazz. Yankees in general, you're right, but the Yankees in general have had very nice at bats. Hold on, let me look at something. Look at something. 9-9 ass is so negative. 9-9 really only being here when, and I'm looking. He only comes in here when, like, we're either losing or tied. But once the Yankees start winning, he dips out. He don't be commenting as much when the Yankees are doing well. His last comment was, Ben Rice really is unlucky. That was when the game was tied. But once the Yankees got the lead, that Volpe 3-run home run, I haven't seen him. 9-9 Yankee King. That's what we're going to call him. All right, new pitcher. Dark, what up, bro? I mean, everybody, don't get it twisted. If you're a positive, you're negative, everybody's welcome here. But just, you know, do you only come in here just to see the team lose? Like, bases loaded, one away here for Paul Goldschmidt. Mr. Cheeks, what up, brother? I guarantee you, if Goldie strikes out, he'll come in here like, Goldie sucks. First pitch to Goldie, foul, back to the backstop, 0-1. The 0-1. Ball, 1-1. Seth, what up? Brewers are beating the Pittsburgh again. Yeah, the Brewers are playing very well. Oh, Mets are up 5-1 on the Braves. Uh-oh. The 1-1. Goldschmidt cut on and missed. 1-2. Come on, Goldie. Sack fly, baby. You knew Judge hitting a home run today? You just need one from Stanton. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. I hope all my people hit their parlays. The 1-2. Goldschmidt down on strikes. Swing and a miss. Here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
Goldie's numbers versus righties are terrible. Numbers versus lefties, complete 180. Here's McMahon. Walked his last at bat. First pitch to McMahon. Cut on and missed. 0-1. Come on, Ryan. No balls, one strike count. McMahon chops this back to the pitcher weakly. It's going to be a tough play, but they do get him at first. Yankees strand the bases loaded. Damn. Almost beat it out. Top of the fourth. Coming up. Let's see we're on that like button, guys. Hit that like if you guys are new, sub up. We're almost at 60 likes. 3 away from 60. We got 57 people in here and 57 likes. You guys are amazing. You guys doing a great job. Clap it up for yourselves. Let's go. Let's see if Rodon can get us through 4 here. Four, 5, and 6 due up this inning. Rodon, settle down after that first inning. Come on, Los. Whoever just subbed up, appreciate you. 27 subs away from the goal. Let's get there. Should have scored. Yeah, it would have been nice to get some more runs in that situation. At least one more run would have been nice. Seems like the Ace Avenue Blue Pass, Blue Pass, 2,150 subs fast, all the way up. That's right.
All the way up.
Growing bigger and bigger every day, every single day. First pitch called strike, 0-1. Appreciate you, Antonio. Thank you, man. Yeah, guys, feel free to share the streams out too, man. Share them. Tell a friend about the Ace Avenue. The 0-1. Check swing went around 0-2. I went back yesterday and rewatched the very first live stream, right? The very first live stream where your boy didn't even have a beard. Your boy was just starting to grow the beard out. No lie. Not saying it was bad. It was the first live stream. It was a little cringy because, like I said, first ever live stream. Didn't really know what to expect as this is hit to center field. Grisham's there, makes the catch. Definitely didn't have the energy. I've always been comfortable in front of cameras and stuff like that with doing music, acting, you know, music, acting, hosting. So I got no problem being in front of cameras. But yeah, it was definitely a little bit of a learning curve, but your boy got a hold of it real quickly. Your boys, like Antonio says, Ace brings the energy. Your boys always had the energy from day one. Can't fake that. No balls, 1 strike count. The 0-1. Call. Ooh, that was a bad call by the umpire. 0-2. But I went back and listened because I wanted to see who the very first person to comment on a live stream. I think it was Daniel Berry's sports highlight. Ball outside. Because as I was listening, I popped in and I was like, what's up? I was talking to Daniel. So I think Daniel Berry's sports highlight was the first person to ever comment on an Ace Avenue Yankee live stream. The 1-2 got him on strike. Swing and a miss. Yeah, we got a new celebrity in chat. 99 Yankee King. Here's Clemens. That's a call. Strike in the outside corner. 0-1. Got to get some more runs. Let's not do what we did in yesterday's ball game where we waited till they came within 1 to get the bats back going. Let's put them away. Carlos Rodon, 3rd in strikeouts this season. Schoolboy and Crochet are battling for that one. A 1 strikeout difference between Schoolboy and Crochet. Yeah, I believe we got the 2K not too long ago. The 1-1 is hit to center field. Grisham's there and makes the catch. Actually, I can tell you exactly when we went to 2K because I clipped it. Let's see. When did we get to 2K? $2K 2 months ago. We got the 2K about 2 months ago. On, is it going to tell me the date? June 2nd is when we got the 2K. So a little over 2 months is when we got the 2K. It's not easy though. I mean, let's be real. We're going to be real. There are a lot of channels doing the Yankee play-by-play now. So it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a slow build. It's a slow build, no doubt. But I mean, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in no rush. I'm just trying to give y'all the best content I possibly can. And as the channel goes on, I'll be innovating a little bit more, adding things on as we go on. This was the first year where I'm like, OBS has really held strong for your boy. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I look to make some upgrades. First upgrade I'm gonna make, get a new mic. I want to get that Shure mic, no doubt. And make some upgrades. Like I'm not out here trying to compete with anybody. I'm just trying to be the best that I could be. been a long time coming for your boy though. Oh yeah, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a slow build. Like I said, because I mean there are a lot of channels out there that are doing really well, and it is a lot of people kind of doing the same thing. So it is a lot, but there's a big enough space for everybody to do well. But at the same time too, the bigger milestones we hit, then YouTube will start prioritizing. And I believe once we get to 5K, once we get to around that, then YouTube will definitely start pushing your boy more. The Mets about to get swept. Nah, they're winning. They're beating Atlanta. They'll beat Atlanta. They're only up by 2 now, but they'll beat them. First pitch to Volpe. Volpe, like he got jammed on that one. Like the bat broke. I'm not sure. Got him at first. 1 away. Didn't even get to play to Volpe. Here's Grisham. First pitch to Grisham. Shows bunt, pulls it back. Called strike. 0-1. But like I said, man, at a certain point in time, it's like, it's not even about the numbers, man. It's just trying to give y'all a good quality product, man. It's quality over quantity, for real, for real. As Grisham fouls that 0-2. Like, I don't feel the need to have to like I have to stream every single day. Like, I got a niche that works for me, and I'm gonna continue doing it. Yankees, movies, and try to mix in some Giants. The movie stuff has kind of been a little bit slow lately, because like the movie season is kind of dwindling down. A lot of the movies that I've seen a lot, but I haven't been able to review a lot of them. But this has been a big year for horror movies. I'm just not much of a horror guy. Ball. One ball, 2 strike count. I got to start doing more of those independent movies, though. As Grisham hits this, foul, like the Netflix originals, that type of stuff, so. But it's also about finding time. You know what I'm saying? It's also about finding time to do it. Madison, what's up? You're the best Yankees live stream. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Well, I do curse a lot too, Madison. I mean, like I said, one of my biggest drops.
Let's fucking go.
It's just words at the end of the day. It's not like I'm cursing at somebody. It's not like I'm like, fuck you. Like, this mother, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's just words. But I get it. I understand. It's not for everybody. I understand. And that's the beauty about having all these different channels. You have variety. You have choices. The 2-2. And that misses low. 3-2. Thought the umpire was going to call out on strikes. No way. The Mets blew it? No way. The 3-2. And Grisham's down on strikes. 2 away. Here's Judge. The Braves just know that they know the Mets. Drop those 9-9s for Judge. 9-9. Go outside. Monty says, I never interacted with the podcast before the Ace Avenue. It's cool hearing your name called. My wife and I got a kick out of it. Oh, I appreciate you, Monty. Thank you, man. Judge called strike 1-1. I appreciate you and your wife for all your support, man. For real, for real. Like, it means the world to me, man. For real. Yo, like I said, the things you guys do will never get lost on me. Ball, Mrs. Low, 2-1. Ace, be yourself. That's all you can be, is yourself, man, at the end of the day, man. Like, I'm gonna tell you this. When I was starting the channel, right? Before I started the channel, I reached out to Bad Dog Sports, one of the best content creators, like, ever. Ever. No doubt, ever, right? Would love to collaborate with Bad Dog one day. One of these days, we're gonna make it happen, right? But Bad Dog gave me some good advice, which was true. I've always been like this, but sometimes it's good to just hear it. Bad Dog was like, you just gotta be yourself at the end of the day. Like, you gotta be yourself and people will eventually will gravitate towards you, whether they, you know. And it's as simple as that. What they'll gravitate you, just be yourself. The 3-1, and he walked him.
She told me to walk this way. I told you way.
I gotta find that clip of Bad Dog shouting me out on that, because what's it called? It was on my personal IG. My personal IG got hacked. So, and that's another thing too, man. Sometimes God, man, will put you in the right direction, will put you on the path that he wants you on. Like, you know, I understand not everybody believes in God, but I believe in God, you know what I'm saying, wholeheartedly. My Instagram about a year ago. Was it about a year ago? Maybe it's a little over a year, got hacked. And I lost it as Aaron Judge takes off and he's safe with a stolen base. Aaron Judge put the ski mask on. He stole that one. Okay, that's a good sign. But back to what I was saying though. Like, I believe in God wholeheartedly, right? I do my daily scriptures every day before stream. As the live stream is going on and the intro is going on, I'm finishing up my daily scriptures every day, right? 1 ball, 1 strike count. So I feel like God, I got my personal Instagram hacked and I lost it. So to me, that was just a way of saying I need to lock in on the Ace Avenue and stop worrying about the personal shit. So I let that one go, and I just been focusing on on just the Ace Avenue type shit. I kind of took it as a sign. The 2-1, Bellinger swinging a miss, 2-2. Appreciate that, Madison. Thank you. Tell him I said what's up. Bellinger foul. You mean amen, not omen. That's a completely different meaning. Oh, or you mean it's an omen. 2 balls, 2 strike count. 2 subs from 2175. Let's get there. Runner scoring position. The 2-2 is in the dirt. Good block. 3-2. Belly pops it up. Foul. Eddie says, let's go Yankees. Hear that, Judge? Donald said, hear that, Judge. Eddie says, let's go Yankees, let's go. The 3-2. Belly foul. Still 3-2. I gotta start playing more. I gotta start. I play a lot of Pokemon Go. I don't know if y'all do, but I gotta start playing that more. I'm trying to get to. I owe it to myself to get to the highest level, because I put in a lot of time and spent a lot of money on this game. I owe it to myself to just like see it through. The 3-2. And Belly fouls it away. Wasn't that bat by Bellinger? Hey, 99 actually said something positive. Hey, clap it up for 99. Bellinger has no plate discipline. Oh, no, he didn't say anything positive. My bad. I misread that. The 3-2, he actually... What system? Nah, Pokemon Go is on your phone, man. It's on the app. Actually, he has really good plate discipline for him to be able to foul some of these pitches away and take the pitches that he does. The 3-2. And Bellinger hits this center field, back, and Buxton makes the catch to end the inning. Ariel, what's up, girl? What's up, girl?
Oh, Stacy! Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby!
9-9 Yankee King. Just being negative as always. I'm surprised you didn't come in here and bitch and complain about Goldschmidt striking out with the bases loaded. Yeah, Yankees are squandering opportunities to kind of put the nail in this coffin really early. They're kind of playing with their food right now. But smack that like, guys, if you guys are a new sub up.
All the way up.
Isaac, what up? First time on the live. Keep with the good work and go Yankees. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. If this is your first time here, everybody welcome Isaac to the Ace Avenue. Sub up if you haven't done so, bro. We are almost at 2,200. I appreciate you. And for everybody that says it's the first time here, I always ask, how'd you find the Ace Avenue? What did you search to come across the Ace Avenue and what popped up? All right, so far, Carlos Rodon has settled down after that first inning. That first inning was ugly, and a lot of us thought that shit was going to get away from him. All right, top of the fifth, he has a chance to get in line for the W if he gets past this inning. First pitch is check swing, popped up right field. Giancarlo Stanton's there, makes the catch. One pitch, one out. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
All right, here's Julian. First pitch is fouled. 0-1. Rodon, 31 pitches in the first inning. Since then, 31 pitches. What a bounce back from Rodon. The 0-1, ball outside. Appreciate you, Isaac. Thank you for subbing up. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Evan says, just found your channel, like your passion. Appreciate that. Evan, you've been here for a minute. Oh yeah, you found it last year is what you're saying. Fouled off for Rice. Still 1-2. $26 subs from the goal. We get 26 more likes. I'm gifting away some memberships every time we get a goal. Chyeaaa, Madman Rio, thank you for becoming a member of the Ace Avenue. Appreciate you, my dude. You now have access to the interactive emojis, members only content, and I got to bring back the monthly member giveaways. Next month, I'm doing 2 giveaways. I'm going to do the one for the members, and I think I'm going to bring back the first person in the building giveaway. The 2-2 paints the bottom of the zone. Rodon says, can I help you? Julian says, no, thank you. I'm just looking. 2 away. So now, since you have access to the members, to the interactive emojis, drop those just looking emojis in the chat. Bowl Inside. You found this live because the other channels I usually watch isn't on. Got you. I think I know who you're talking about. But got you. Thank you, Madman, for dropping that emoji. The 1-0. That's a called strike 1-1. One ball, one strike count. This is popped up. Right field. Giancarlo Stanton is under it and makes the catch. Those are the best ones for Giancarlo Stanton. Just a lazy pop-up. That ends the inning. Rodon is in line for the win. Stanton makes the catch. He'll be leading things off this inning. Stanton, Rice, and Jazz. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that like and hit that subscribe. Let's get it up.
All the way up.
We are almost at 70 likes. Rice is killing it behind the plate. I agree. I think Ben Rice is decent behind the plate. I'm not going to say exceptional, but I think he hasn't been a detriment behind the plate. He's been good. Honestly, it's better than what Austin Wells has been able to do. Christian on Twitter said, "Congratulations to Pete Alonso. Congratulations to Pete Alonso. He is now the Mets all-time home run leader with 253. That would be good for 11th place for the New York Yankees." Hilarious. That's hilarious. I got to retweet that one. That's hilarious. But it's not to take away anything from Pete Alonso. As I snicker under my breath. I'm such a fucking asshole. All right, Yankees versus Twins tomorrow on Prime. Like I said, guys, I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow because I got to pick my aunt up from the airport. But if not, I'll be back on Friday. Here's Stanton. That's a called strike 0-1.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
The 0-1. That's just off the plate. 1-1. The 1-1. Ball. You know what, Madman? I saw something today that was saying Soto leaving the Yankees was bad for him, us, and the Mets. And it got me thinking about it for a second. Honestly, ultimately, I think we'll be fine. But it did make me think about it. I'm like, cause we honestly could use he had way more aura here. We honestly could use him right now because especially like with Judge, who before he hit a home run today was struggling a little bit. The 2-2, Stanton launches his deep left field. No doubt about that one. Giancarlo gives the Yankees a 5-1 lead. Let's go!
Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees! Let's go, Yankees!
Ultimately, like I said, I think we still don't need. So honestly, I could argue that Cody Bellinger's had more impact for us than Juan Soto did, to be honest with you. That's your boy, Terry, Ashley, ladies. Calm yourselves.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Ben Rice, swing and a miss. No balls, 1 strike count to Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Stream at the airport. Dude, y'all trying to get me locked up. First of all, Jacob is talking about stream and drive. That's one thing. Stream at the airport so I can get locked up so they can be like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here at the airport? I'm brown with a beard. Going to the airport, they're going to lock me the fuck up. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Ball. All right, so now that Dre is here, my nephew's back in the building. I was trying to play you this sample I got. Haven't used this in a while because the trolls haven't been here. Actually, because I've been kind of been blocking them, but I do got this one.
You are.
I figured you would enjoy that one. Ben Rice pops this up, got under it. First baseman's in foul territory, makes the catch. 1 away. Here's Jazz. I just love when Stanton gets a hold of one right and he just looks at it. Like, Giancarlo Stanton hits it, grips the bat, just stares at it. It's like, I crushed that motherfucker. First pitch to Jazz, ball inside. Jazz is not having that bat today. 2 walks. You have a feeling we might see Devin later? If we get about 4 or 5 more runs, Val, then you'll probably see Devin Williams. Ball. Jazz cut on and miss. Swung at ball 3 at his shoes. Calm down, Jazz. Trying to golf that shit out of here. He hits him like A-Rod. When A-Rod hit him, you knew those shits were gone. Suto. It's what Donald says. They starting to call him Juan as Jazz hits this blooper over the second baseman. Over the head of the second baseman. 1 out single. They're starting to call Soto Juan Solo. Damn. Here's Goldie. Damn. Juan. Damn. Juan Solo.
Holy shit.
All right, let's steal a run here. See if Jazz can get himself a scoring position again. Checks that first, he's safe. Jazz been on base all 3 times, Cadoza. Holy shit. First pitch to Goldie. Jazz was on the move. Foul. No balls, 1 strike count. Come on, Paul. Goldie, foul, 0-1. Where'd I get that Ben Rice drop? From an artist I've worked with in the past in Virginia. His name is Lucid. Lucid Raps. The song is fire. The song is, like, this guy is legit. Got 228,000 subscribers on YouTube. Just look up Fried Rice by Lucid. Lewsid. The song is fire. Oh, he's from here. I mean, you probably heard of him, Victory. You probably heard of Lucid Raps. Big lead by Jazz. Jazz is going. No balls, 2 strike count. Jazz is on the move. Goldie pops this up. Foul territory. Got to get back, Jazz. Fouls it away. To get my son motivated, not looking to make money, just looking to have fun at the same time while having your son motivated. What are you talking about? Did I miss something? Did I miss a comment? What are you trying to do? Big lead for Jazz again. The 0-2. Jazz doesn't go. Ball misses low. 1-0. Bars. Mr. D says we give the Mets Dominguez and take Soto and have them pay half the Soto. They wouldn't do that. They would not do that. They would run Cohen out of New York. The Mets fans' biggest thing is the fact that they got to say they took a player from the Yankees. The Mets fans would riot if they did that. It's above you ran out of room? Did I miss it? I'm not seeing it, dude. Oh, your brother's a Met fan. He finds it hilarious because Soto was savior. Got you. Am I missing? Retype it, please. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what you're talking about. Oh, you're a metal musician. Got you. This is hit on the ground. This could be 2. Nope. Jazz was taken off. That gets away to double play. Goldie gets him out. Goldie out at first. Runner goes to second. You're a metal musician. Got you. To get your son motivated and not looking to make money. Well, look, here's the thing. Start a channel, man. Start a channel when you're doing that. Here's McMahon.
Look at me now.
You started writing for your son. That's what's up, man. At the very least, that's bonding time with your kid, you know? Jazz takes off. He's going for 30. He's swiped third. Jazz puts himself in scoring position. Second stolen base of the night. I like it. Love it when the wheels are in motion. 42 games left. We might have to win every game to win the division now. Not technically you don't have to, but I get the feeling of it. But technically you do not have to. And then you play the Blue Jays 3 more times. We're 6 out, right? The 1-0 almost hit him. We're 6 out. We play the Blue Jays in like a month. If you're able to get it to within 2 and you sweep their asses, you're in first place. But you got to take it 1 game at a time. Ball misses. Let's see who. Let's see. I know everybody's playing tonight because it is Tuesday. The Blue Jays are beating the Cubs right now. They're not doing us any favors. And I actually looked at the Blue Jays schedule. He's from here. I don't know exactly from here, but he's from the 757 Victory. The Cubs aren't doing us any favors tonight, but the Blue Jays do have a tougher schedule than we do. So the 3-0 ball walked him.
She told me to walk this way. I told you left.
Do I make beats? Nah, bro. I used to rap, bro. I used to rap and songwrite. That's how I'm like tapped into music and stuff in the area. And you know this Virginia area is very big in music. All right, Volpe's coming up. 2 on, 2 outs. Hatch, who came in relief, is already at 53 pitches. Bro, the Yankees have had very good at-bats today. Can I ask you, with the acquisitions, would you expect the Yankees to make the playoffs? If they turn it around, man, these next 2 weeks will tell it for me, man. For real, for real. That Boston series will be very telling to see what the Yankees do. Ask me after that Boston series, because we got a light part of our schedule, but we've also been playing bad. Like, this series doesn't move me. This series doesn't move the needle for me one way or another, because we own the Twins. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
We got to sweep the Twins, to be honest with you. First pitch to Volpe, outside, ball, 1-0. Do I think this team throughout the course of this year has underperformed? Absolutely. I've said that. Aaron Boone has gotten the least out of this team. This team is very good, but they haven't been playing like it. They got to show up. The 1-0. Volpe, foul to the backstop. Stanton with a 447-foot home run. Man is on fire. He's on another planet right now. Giancarlo Stanton's in playoff mode. He's ready for October. Ball misses low. Fake steal by McMahon. 2-1. The 2-1, ball inside. The 3-1, and he walked on.
She told me to walk this way. I told you the way.
Stir the pot. I'm gonna fuck with L.I. Yankee King. Here's Grisham. Bases loaded, 2 away here. Be nice to get a big hit here. And by a big hit, I mean a grand fucking slam. Thomas, what up, man? What's up, dude? First pitch is hit back to the pitcher, you son of a bitch. Just as I was amping you up. That ends the inning. But we did tack on another run. Compliments to Giancarlo Stanton. How come you said a few streams ago you don't want Grisham anymore? It's because I think it's fool's gold with Grisham. Ultimately, I don't think Grisham's going to return because somebody's going to overpay for what he's doing today. Honestly, I want to see Jason Dominguez be given a shot, no doubt. But as time is going on, I'm not opposed to Trent Grisham. But, I mean, you could curse, dude. It's not going to block you if you curse. Ultimately, I think somebody's going to overpay for Grisham. I could see the Mets doing it. The Mets need an outfielder. All it takes is for the Yankees to value Grisham, but some team to value him a little more. But I'm not opposed to it. But it's going. You're signing Grisham at. Me and my nephew were talking about this the other day. Me and my nephew were having a good conversation about this the other day. If you bring back Bellinger and you go out and you throw money at Kyle Tucker, you have no room for either Dominguez or Spencer Jones. If you tell me, because Grisham is still only 28 years old, right? If you bring back Grisham and you got Kyle Tucker and you bring back Cody Bellinger, you have no room for Dominguez and Spencer Jones. Are you going to trade them for pitching prospects? I'm not against that. You got whatever you trade them away for, it has to be able to help this current team. But you bringing back a guy like Kyle Tucker, if you're going to prioritize Kyle Tucker this offseason, stick him in left field, Judge in right field, Grisham / Belly in center, and Bellinger plays some first base, Rice behind the plate. What do you need Spencer Jones and Dominguez for? I'm not saying I would do that, but there's a world where I can see the Yankees doing that. Personally, I want Dominguez to pan out. I really do. You don't need Tucker? I'd take Tucker. Rodon back out there for the 6th inning. After that first inning, as this is popped up on a bunt, and Rice makes the catch. Let's go. This is why this Twins team is bad. Honestly, I didn't think we'd get to this point after that first inning that Rodon has. He settled down nicely. Raised by Wolves, what up? You just cracked the top of an ice cold beer. That's what's up, man. What type? What kind though? What kind? What's your poison? Can the Yankees really afford Kyle Tucker? Look, the Yankees can afford anybody. They just choose not to go over that tax. We're not broke. They just don't want to spend the money like that. What's your poison? Me personally, Wolves, I'm a Corona guy. Ball, 2-0. Raziel says he won't move him, though. You think they see Spencer Jones as the next Aaron Judge? It's possible. It is possible. But if you prioritize outfield, like Bellinger is number one priority, honestly. I think Bellinger's number one. You got to figure out what you can do with Cody. Cody has the flexibility to play anywhere in the outfield, and he can also play at first base. If you're going to have Ben Rice as your full-time catcher, as Buxton pops this up, speaking of Cody Bellinger, to Cody Bellinger, Bellinger's there and makes the catch. If you're going to bring back Miller Lite, got you. Isaac says Coke and whiskey. Oh, we talking about the hard stuff. If we talking about the hard stuff, I'm a Corona guy. I'm a Crown Royal guy. It just depends, man. The Yankees got options. And we're going to have an entire offseason. And I'm telling you this, I'm going to be way more active this offseason than I was last offseason. I'm not going away. I'm not going away. 15 consecutive guys retired by Rodon. Good outing. Rodon, 1 out away from a quality start. That caught the zone, didn't get the call. IPA all the way is what Madman Rio says. I'm not much of an alcohol drinker, so I usually stick to Corona and Crown. The 1-0. Ball. 2-0. But hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up.
All the way up.
Let's get those numbers up. Ball, 3-0. 3-0. 3-0. Who's going to be subscriber number 2175? Loeza says he's drinking as soon as he gets home. I feel you. I'm more of a drinker only on special occasions. And it has to be like a real special occasion. Not like friends getting together. Let me go ahead and pop open a beer. Like I'm talking about like a celebration. Because I got the personality where I don't need to get drunk to go have a good time. Nine is a clear White Claw kind of guy. That says a lot. 2 outs here. So there goes that 15 hitter streak snapped. Kershaw. Ball. Low. 1-0. Honestly, he's at 80 pitches. I would have this as his last. Go into the pen. Whoever just subbed up, appreciate you. Called Strike 1-1. Who subbed up? Let it be known in the chat so we can welcome you to the Ave. Like I said, guys, I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream tomorrow. I have to pick up my aunt from the airport at 6:30. If I can make it back, sure, I'll stream. Hopefully the game gets delayed. Maybe some bad weather delays the game tomorrow. 1 ball, 2 strike count. But if I can, I'll be back on Friday. Tim Hill's warming up. The 1-2. This is chopped to the ground. Volpe underhands at the second. That ends the inning. Good job, Rodon. Yeah, we'll see, man. But, you know how it is with flights, man. Sometimes the flights get delayed. If they do, they do. If I can make it, I can make it, you know. You know, family first, man. I got to pick up my aunt. Oh, Mets just scored 10 runs. They're trying to win this one for Pete Alonso. $25 likes away from the goal. See if we can get there by next week. These bigger market games don't bring in as many people, but, you know, we're still having a good time. I mean, these smaller market games, I should say. Reds is shutting down the Phillies. That's both good and bad for the Mets, considering that the Reds are right behind the Mets. All right, here's Aaron Judge. Drop those 99s in the chat.
99! 99!
Drop those 99 emojis if you're a member of Ace Avenue. If you're not, become a member down below. Judge 1 for 2 with a solo home run and a walk. And the stolen base. First pitch, ball inside, 1-0. Maybe a remote podcast. Y'all funny. If I had the equipment for it, I'd do it. Ball. 2-0. Aaron Judge, foul. Way to read that hot ball, girl. Right off the wall. Look at her. Put her. That was a better read off the wall than Jason Dominguez. 2 balls, 1 strike count. Ball low, 3-1. Aaron Judge, 5 games with a home run and a stolen base. Second in MLB, only behind Byron Buxton. Wow. That's an interesting stat. The 3-1. And he walked him.
She told me to walk this way. I told you late.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
First pitch to Belly. That was a strike, but doesn't get the call. 1-0. Belly 0 for 3. Reached on an error's last at bat. Come on, Cody. Crush it. Take that, Yankees Twitter. Cody chops it foul. 1-1. I was trying to get myself some Chinese food place. I was rushing home from work, right? I was trying to get myself some Chinese food. But unfortunately, the Chinese food place I go to is closed on Tuesdays for some reason. It's such a weird day to be closed. The 1-1. Bellinger, foul. 1-2. Playing a lot of Aerosmith tonight. Yeah, that's good. That sound effect is 8 walks for the Yankees tonight. That sound effect is getting a lot of run. 2 walks from Judge, 1 by Rice, 2 by Jazz, 2 by McMahon, and 1 by Volpe. So we playing a lot of walk this way. The 1-2. And Bellinger hits this on the ground. Backhanded by the third baseman. Gets and got the double play. 5-6-3 double play. I think he threw it to the shortstop. Yep, 5-6-3 double play. 2 away. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Stanton crushed one his last at bat. Takes a called strike. 0-1. You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby. Yeah, it was close. Ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Stanton hits this off the first baseman, and that's going to be a base hit. Let's go, G.
Let's fucking go.
Giancarlo Stanton, third hit of the night. He is a triple away from the cycle. Can he get there? Here's Rice.
Kick. I would like 3 chicken wings with the fried rice.
What would it take? What crazy shit would have to happen for Giancarlo Stanton to get a cycle? To get a triple? Could you imagine the first ever cycle I ever call is Giancarlo Stanton? You would have gave me a million guesses. I never would have thought that. One ball, one strike count to Rice. It would take new legs. Bro, you would have to, like, legit. Here's how it would happen. Here's how it would have to happen. A ball would have to converge in the middle of the field. You would have to have the right fielder, left fielder, and center fielder all run into each other. And the ball roll away. And maybe if one of the infielders ran out, Stanton would be able to get a triple. Ball low, 3-1. Yankees proud, what up? Three balls, one strike count to Ben Rice. And he walked him. Ninth walk for the New York Yankees tonight.
She told me to walk this way. I told you late.
That button is getting worn out tonight. Brazil says, smash that like, Yankee familiar. That's right. Here's Jazz Chisholm. 2 on, 2 out. 2 on, 2 outs, Raziel. Stanton on second. Rice on first. Here's the pitch to Jazz. Foul. Ball misses outside. 1-1. Was a little bit behind. Nah, it's only 2 guys on. It's only 2 guys on, Raziel. Jazz hits this to first base. The first baseman steps on the bag to end the inning. Guys, I'll be right back. We are headed to the seventh inning. I'll be right back. Let me get myself another drink. In the meantime, hit that like. Don't go nowhere. You guys are new, sub up.
Every time I walk in, I got something on me they don't get. Turning heads, they tell a friend. Only explanation of them. I'm not them, no.
That's what I might do. I might have to add like local artist music from this area that I want to promote and stuff like that, and just play their songs during like whenever I step away and shit like that. Show the locals some love. Every time I walk in, only because I already incorporated my guy Will Young on the behind the teams. I mean, not behind the teams. I keep saying behind the teams. The series finale intro. Who sings that song? Respect the Gods. Respect the Gods. The album's called Respected on Spotify. My guy Will Young, I've added him on the series finale intro. That's them, and this is also them too.
All you hating ass, stupid ass, in the way ass motherfuckers better move out the way. I got my kids and our dreams and they wants and our needs. I gotta make a move today.
I post them on IG all the time. Great album, great fucking album. It's a local album, but I think it's like one of the best albums I've heard in a long time. No, I got the intro. I got the joint going on in the background, no doubt. Rodon back out there for the 7th inning of work. No balls, 1 strikeout. Yeah, Loesa, you want a good album to listen to? Go to Spotify, search Respect the Gods. The album's called Respected. Check swing. He didn't go, 1-1. Ball. The 2-1. Cold strike 2-2. Loesi, #1 in the chat tonight. You got me on TV. I barely hear it on the TV, but the phone is loud enough. Got you. Yeah, it's weird how it happens. Different medians is different levels. Rodon, pitch number 88. That's a good year. Year your boy was born. Fouled away. Every time I walk in. The 2-2. Fouled. Let me see if I can log. Can I log into my Spotify? I can. I know I can. Or am I logged in? I am logged in. I can play this because it's local. So I'm not going to get hit with a copyright because I can play this. As that's chopped to Volpe. Volpe comes in for it, throws, got him. This song is my favorite song. Like, this is like my song of the summer, Wesley. It's called Nobody. It's on my playlist. This shit is fire. No, wrong song. That's not it. Spotify, you trying to do your boy dirty, bro.
Roll up, ride out, don't tell nobody. Pull up, top down, I'm on your body. Pull up, what's up? I hope you got me. Low key, turn up, tell me what's poppin'. Roll up, ride out, don't tell nobody. Pull up, top down, I'm on.
That shit is my shit right there. No balls, one strike count. Hit on the ground, weakly to first. First baseman steps on the bag, got him.
Your body,
not gonna lie.
Top down, I'm on.
Not gonna lie. And the way my man Will pulled up on his joint, both of them. The way my man Will and the way my man Will and Basic pulled up on his joint, fire.
Body, what's up? I hope you got me. Low key, turn up, tell me what's poppin'. I'm about to pull up. I can't wait to see you, girl. Got some road up.
Fire.
Don't tell nobody. Pull up, top down, I'm on your body. Pull up, what's up? I hope you got me. Low key, turn up.
And the way Basic came on this, bro, the pocket is crazy.
Tell me what's poppin'. I was so low key with no ID in these cold streets. You would hold my tea, play a show for me.
Fire. That's like my song in the summer, no lie. I'm not even kidding. I added that song to my regular playlist. I play it for people all the time. That shit's like my bop of the summer. That's my hit of the summertime. Ball 2-1. It's these local guys I fuck with a lot. Yeah, it's fired. Go check it out on Spotify. That shit's heat. It's called Respect the Gods, man. The album is called Respected. Their group is called, as this is fly to right field. Giancarlo Stanton's there. This should be his last opportunity. Got him. Just search on Spotify Respected by Respect the Gods and play that whole shit. That shit is fire. Seventh inning stretch. Gotta put that player of the game up. Let's see. Let's go Judge. Rodon. Who else is it? Volpe. Volpe had a 3-run home run. Can't leave out Volpe. Damn it. Hit the wrong one. And Stanton. What the hell? Yo, this is going to be a tough player of the game. This is a tough player of the game. This is a tough player of the game. You got Carlos Rodon, who just gave us 7 innings, 1 hit, 1 run, 5 strikeouts. You got Aaron Judge, who is 1 for 2 with a home run. You got Volpe, who is 1 for 2 with a 3-run home run. And Giancarlo Stanton, who's 3 for 4 with the home run. This is a tough one. The first song is fire. Oh, the whole joint is fire. Nah, it's not just the first song. The whole project is fire. Trust me. Listen to the whole shit from top to bottom. I'm about to pull up. I can't wait to see you, girl. Got some rolled up. Next time they perform in this area, I'm gonna probably go see it. Even if I gotta miss a Yankee game, I'm gonna probably go see it. Also, thoughts and prayers to Mariano Rivera, who had his surgery after tearing his Achilles in the Old Timers game. You just heard Tighten Up. Tighten Up is fire. Bro, the whole thing is fire. Lil Wesley, listen to it from top to bottom. You gotta listen to it after the stream. Bro, next time I'm on stream, we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna have a conversation about it. From top to bottom, that whole shit is fire. Move is my shit. Him is my shit. Tighten Up is fire. The whole thing is fire. There's not a song on there I don't like. I might have to add Tighten Up. To the stream. I might have to add a lot of their shit to the stream. Uh-huh. All right. Here's Goldie. All strike. 0-1. That should have been called strike. Doesn't get the call. Goldschmidt hits this deep right field, off the wall. Goldie with a double. Let's go. Big man, foul.
Look at me now.
McMahon, base hit to left field. Let's see if they send Goldie. I wouldn't. I'd give him the stop sign. They're going to give him the stop sign. 2 on, nobody out here. Ariel, what up? Stanton 27%. Oh, that's funny. That's his number. That's hilarious. All right, here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Let's go. Hey, Lil Wesley, ask my guy Dre. Hey, Dre, as Volpe hits this center field, this might be deep. Buxton's got a good arm, though. Makes the catch. Goldie gets the stop sign, doesn't go. Hey, ask my nephew Dre. Hey, Dre, I know you fuck with Respect the Gods. I know you fuck with Will Young and Respect the Gods.
All you hating that stupid ass in the way ass motherfuckers better move out the way.
We were just talking about that. I was putting the chat on to him. My nephew Dre would tell you he fucks with that project. Two on, one away here. Volpe just couldn't hit it deep enough. Hey, yo. Need more power from Ryan is what he says. Grisham bunts it. Shows bunt. Pulls it away. Wow. My nephew says they goated. Yo, for real. They are. That project, bro. I listen to that project like a couple times a week. I listen to Nobody like a lot. That's like my song of the summer, bro. No doubt. The 1-0. Grisham pops this up with a broken bat. And that's 2 away. Bad break, literally, for Trent Grisham as the bat flies further than the ball did. 2 away. Here's Judge. Drop those 9-9s in the chat. Let's go.
9-9.
Guys, we are 27 subscribers away from 27 likes away from 100. Can we get there? Yeah, a little bad break right there for Grisham. Come on, Cap. First pitch to Judge inside. Ball 1-0. The 1-0. Ball 2-0. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, please sub up. 25 away from 100. The 2-0 to Judge. In the dirt, 3-0. And they're going to choose the walk Judge. Intentional walk loads the bases for Belly.
It's alright, 'cause I'm safe out of there.
Use the People's Court one. I gotta see how that would sound. The Avengers theme should be his home run song. That's not a bad idea. Like I said, he's Captain America. Ball high. 1-0. 1 ball, no strike count. Eventually, when they score, I want to have animations going across the screen. That's one thing I'm thinking about adding next. Bellinger takes a called strike. 1-1. Ariel says she wants a grand slam. Okay, we'll take it. Yeah, but eventually when they do something, I want to have legit video animations going across the screen. I got to figure out how to do it. I know I can do it. I just got to figure out how to be able to put it on the actual stream. The 1-1 ball. 2-1. I just got to figure out how to do it where I could try to hook it up from the stream deck. Because if I could do it from the stream deck, then I can get it done. There's a will. There's a will and there's a way to do it. That's a called strike 2-2. I just got to be innovative with it. I got to figure out how to do it. And I got to just take the time to do it, have the time to do it. The 2-2. Bellinger foul. Bellinger chopped it foul. The 2-2. Oh, I appreciate that, Ariel. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm gonna have to, that might be the comment of the night. And that almost hit him, 3-2. Ariel says, bro, I've watched at least 5 other lives for Yankee games, and yours is truly the best. I appreciate that. You know what? That's going down as the comment of the night. I'm gonna post that one. The 3-2, and he walked him. That's going to knock in a run. Let's go.
It's over to walk this way. I told you where.
6-1 ball game.
Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
You actually reply to comments. I tried it the best I can, no doubt. No doubt I miss comments. And, you know, here's the thing, right? I'm a smaller channel, so I can engage with you guys more, right? Guys, never take it, as someone that's a content creator, right? Never take it personal when a content creator doesn't respond to your comments, right? Especially if you have multiple people on stream where you have to kind of like have a conversation to keep it going, right? I see it all the time where people are like, this channel doesn't communicate with the people, right? You got to realize it's a lot harder than you think it is, because I'm a small channel, right? No doubt. To call the game, engage with like thousands of people while I'm also managing the behind the scenes, like the scoreboards and stuff like that, it is a lot for one person to keep up with, no doubt. So I would never never take it personal when when a content creator can't engage with you. They're not doing it on purpose. They're trying to give the best quality possible. But I do appreciate when people are like, oh, Ace, you engage with the chat, because I do my best. I definitely do my best to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, I show you guys love, because you guys could be anywhere, for real, and yet you're choosing to be here hanging out with me, and I appreciate it. And that's what I say, like, the things you guys do will never get lost on me, for real. But it definitely is, as a content creator, I definitely know it is hard for, like, sometimes for them to keep up with the chat sometimes. Did the same thing when you found Ace 3 years ago. Listened about 4 times you chose Ace, and I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But yeah, never take it personal, because I know content creators try their best, man. You can do it with the Rodecaster Pro or video. Oh, you're talking about that? Yeah, I can hook it up. I just got to find the time, man. It's really just about finding the time to be able to do it, man. And sit down and actually, like, just lock in. During this offseason, I'm going to add a bunch of shit. Here's Stanton.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a J-thing, baby.
No balls, 1 strike count. Stanton slaps this foul. Ariel says Big G. No balls, 2 strike count. I'm surprised they brought in a lefty to face Stanton. The 0-2, ball high. Stanton is a triple away from the cycle. Could you imagine if he hit a bases clearing triple? I'll lose my shit. One ball, two strikes. Ball. You know what they should do? They should do it like Little League, right? Where you had somebody running for him. When he hits the ball, let somebody else take off from home plate. Last triple was in 2018 versus the Red Sox. The 2-2 misses low. They don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke. They're going to walk him. The 3-2. Stanton chops this, and it rolls foul. Hit that like, guys. If you guys are new, sub up.
All the way up.
If anyone could do it, Big G is what Razio says. Come on, Jean. The 3-2. Runners take off. This is hit to right field. That's going to be a base hit off the wall. Belly scores. Another run scores. Stanton held to a single. Actually, I'm sorry. Belly's at third. But let's go. 2-run score. Belly, you should have scored. Let's go. Stanton with a big double right there. He hit it so hard. 100-something miles per hour off the wall. 110 off the bat. Let's go. 2 runs. Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Let's go, Yankees. Let's go, Yankees.
He hit it so hard that Bellinger couldn't score from first. Have yourself a game, Big G. Here's Rice. Long one. Here's Rice.
Kick. I be like, I would like 3 chicken wing with the fried rice.
Ball inside. Eric says, let's go. All right, Giancarlo Stanton. You can take him out now. Caballero's in the game, so Stan's night is done. 4 for 5 with 3 RBIs and a run scored. This man is a menace. Dre says he's our leader. Yo, he's our playoff captain. Called strike 2-1. Madman says this is why you need both Judge and Stanton and London. Absolutely, they're dangerous. They're dangerous. Can you vote for Big G and Rodon on the player of the game? First 4-hit game since 2023. Stan's getting hot. Stan is in October for him. The 2-1. Ball misses low. Jason about to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Oh, man. Come on. The 3-1. And that's a called strike. 3-2. Manny Yank Steelers. What up, man? Not gonna lie to you guys. Like I said, I got a piece out of here like 10:30. 10:30, I gotta head out. So I hope we can get these last 2 innings in. 2.5 innings, I should say. The 3-2. And Rice calls time. The 3-2, and that locks up Rice. What a pitch. But Giancarlo Stanton does fucking damage. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
You know you in trouble. Ain't nothing but a G thing, baby.
Tim Hill coming in. Once the leaves start to fall, Stan starts creeping. That's right. Once the leaves turn brown, you know Giancarlo Stanton's going to town. Bars. I'm not going to lie. If there was going to be somebody to get a triple, I wanted it to be Stanton. Not going to lie. I am not going to lie. Do I think the Yankees make the playoffs? Ultimately, I do think they creep in. Ultimately, I think this team does creep in like they normally do. But how they perform will go to tell me how I think they'll do in the playoffs. That is yet to be determined. Brewers are smacking the Pirates 12-0. Mets are up 13-5. They got that game. Red Sox are up 2-0 on the Astros. We need the Astros to get their shit together. Who's Cleveland playing? Did I miss that? Cleveland beat Miami, so they didn't do us any favors. So they're still right on our asses. Ace, do you have a no Devin Williams emoji? Might have to. Might have to get one. Stan's going to sit tomorrow. Oh, yeah, you know. It's the analytical approach. It's Aaron Boone making his roster and the analytics making their roster. And they're like, nah, he's got to sit. Honestly, I'd sit Judge tomorrow. Let Stanton DH. Give Judge a day. Give Judge a rest day. Giancarlo Stanton has 12 home runs since July 2nd. The only player with more home runs in that span is Kyle Schwarber. Tim Hill, foul, 0-1. I believe we're going against Joe Ryan tomorrow, so that's not going to be easy. So season high, 3 runs allowed by Tim Hill. Last outing. Called a strike, 0-2. That was low. Umpire wants to get out of here too. Umpire knows Ace got to go to work, so he's like, let me make this shit quick. No balls, 2 strike count. Guys, hit that like if you guys are new, sub up. Swing and a miss. Got him on strikes. The odds Boone goes with the same lineup. Very low. Very, very low. Caballero took over at first base. Caballero took over right field. Rice is at first. And JC Escar is behind the plate. Called strike. JC Escar just got called back up. Ariel says that's her when the closer's coming in. As this is hit to third base, McMahon was in the shortstop spot. Fires the first. Got him. 2 away. Say 0 out of 10 Yankees analytical way. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Called strike. All the hot bats might sit tonight. You might see tomorrow. You might see Judge sit. You might see Stanton sit. Rodon, they might play him in the field. I don't fucking know how this analytical approach is. No balls, 1 strike count. Called strike, 0-2. Tim Hill ain't fucking around. He's saying, hey, hit it if you want. The last cycle was Milky Cabrera. Yep. The 0-2, just outside. 1-2. Hit up the middle, right to Jazz. So Jazz completes the around the horn. First was hit to... I'm lying. That ends the inning. I don't think Volpe got one that inning. I could have swore he did. No, it's because McMahon got in the shortstop spot. All right, 3 outs away from taking this series. Let's go. Like I said, guys, this is what they're supposed to do. So. Milkman. Cabrera was a fan favorite, no doubt. Good start by Rodon. Even though it was against the Twins. Still a good start. All right, bottom of the 8th. All around complete game so far, yeah. First one we've had in a long time. It's still against the Twins, but still, you'll take it. There are a lot of good things that you can take out of this, even though it is against the Twins. Like Stanton is on fire right now. Rodon, this might be a start that you can build on. The defense has played well. Ben Rice has looked good behind the plate, behind the dish. All right, the Yankees' remaining schedule, right? Here's the breakdown. We have the 4th easiest schedule. 24 games versus sub-500 teams. 7 versus Baltimore, 7 versus the White Sox, 5 versus Minnesota. I'm assuming after this one. 3 versus Washington, and 2 versus Tampa Bay. 10 games versus under 400 sub teams. The White Sox and Washington. 16 games versus teams in postseason position. So the Yankees have, this is the time, man. If not now, then when? 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 balls, 1 strike count the Jazz. Jazz hits this center field. The center field is going back. Can't come up with it. Falls to the ground. This might be a triple for Jazz. Jazz rounding second, heading to third, and there's the triple that we needed. The Yankees hit the cycle today. Unfortunately, it's not Giancarlo Stanton. That puts a runner in scoring position for J.C. Escarra. As soon as Jazz touched first base and saw him fall, he put the afterburners on. Here's JC, foul, 0-1. Jazz can fly, man. He got his PF Flyers on. Ball high. Escarra hit on the ground a second. That's going to knock in a run. 9-1 ball game. McMahon hit up the middle off the glove of the shortstop. Fires got him. Wow, McMahon knocked it down. 2 away. Hot shot. Oh, that almost took the fucking pitcher's head off, man. Like the pitcher just ducked. Here's Volpe.
Anthony works in the grocery store.
Volpe slaps a foul, 0-1. This is the type of game you have to enjoy and ignore who the opponent is. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I can agree with that. Gotta take wins when you can, no doubt. As long as they're handling their business. And it's been an entertaining game. It hasn't been like a boring game. Big G assisted cycle. Thank you, Jazz, what Monty says. Bellinger has to get hot next. Yeah, well, Bellinger's been good for us all year. A little bit of a cold slump, but I trust that he will. Swing and a miss by Volpe. 0-2. I want to see Rice heat up. No pun intended. No pun intended. But if Rice can start getting hot, this team can take off. Ariel says, great night in the Bronx. Absolutely. The 0-2. Ball. Wow, that ball spiked in the dirt and bounced over the netting into the stands. Damn. Could turn around big time is what Donald says. Yeah, I think if Rice can get hot, that could carry this team. That could help carry this team. And I'm not even talking about hitting home runs. I'm just talking about like base hits and stuff like that. Foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Volpe, foul. Two balls, two strike count. And if Goldie got hot, that's now you asking for a lot. Now you asking for a lot. You asking for a ton. The 2-2 is popped up right side. This should end the inning and take us into closing time. And it does. You guys know what time it is as Yankees have a 9-1 lead. It is officially
closing time.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here as the Yankees are 3 outs away from taking this series. Thank you, AJ, for dropping those emojis. Appreciate you. Twins pitchers almost 200 pitchers. Wow. 200 pitches. Wow. That's crazy. Yankees had some good at-bats today. No wonder. I mean, this game is long, no doubt, because they had really good at-bats. We're a little over 3. We're about to hit the 3-hour mark. 40 seconds away from 3 hours. Isaac, good job, brother. Glad I found your channel. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Like I said, guys, because I got to pick up my aunt at the airport, there's a good chance I might not I might not stream tomorrow. But I'll be back on Friday. And the Yankees are off on Thursday. I got to start working on the movie content. For those that are new, I do Yankee coverage and movies here on the Ace Avenue. And I'm gonna try to mix in some Giants stuff this year too. Thank you, Wesley, for dropping that emoji. Yuri De Los Santos is going to be the pitcher to close out this ball game for us. 56% ground ball percentage this year. All right, Yuri. Alan Rodon is going to be the batter. Rodon, Jeffers, and Chyeaaa. I can't pronounce his fucking name. I got to hear it. Come on, let's get a three pitch inning. First pitch cold, strike 0-1. If you guys are new, make sure you guys sub up. I know a lot of you guys do watch in the rewatch. If you do, hit that like, hit that notification button so you'll be notified whenever I go live. Ball. Ball. Stanton 1 home run behind Dave Kingman. That's a cold strike 3-2 after his dinger today. He's going to hit 500. He'll hit 500 in Yankee uniform. The 3-2 right down the middle. Yuri says, "Can I help you?" Rodon says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking." One away. Here's Wallner. First pitch is popped up. Foul. 0-1. Come on, Yuri. Giancarlo Stanton also passed Jason Giambi for 44th most home runs in history with 441. That should have been a strike. Doesn't get the call. That's a called strike. 1-2. Masty says lights out. Tomorrow, let's sweep the leg is what Monty says. Let's go. The 1-2. Got him down on strikes. Back-to-back Ks. One out away. Let's go. First pitch is hit. Left field. Bellinger back, and Grisham's going to make the catch to end the game. And the Yankees win.
Here comes the Yankees.
Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Start spreading the news.
Start spreading the news. The Yankees have won it today, and I'm glad you all could be a part of it. With a 9-1 victory, they made this pretty easy. So, good win right here. Much needed win. They did what they're supposed to do. Good job by this Yankees team. And I do appreciate all you guys that popped in the stream. The new people, welcome. Reform, what I meant, reformed. I thought you said you weren't coming back to watch the Yankees. Reform those. I tell y'all all the time. Stop saying y'all gonna give up on this team, because y'all know damn well we are all in this shit together. I appreciate you guys. Back-to-back dubs. They gotta win. Looking for the sweep tomorrow. Like I said, guys, once again, I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I have to pick up my aunt from the airport at 6:30. If by some chance I can, I will. If not, I'll be live on Friday at 8 o'clock start time for game 1 of the Cardinals series. But I do appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe on the way out. You guys are amazing. Have yourselves a good rest of your night. And I'm going to see you guys maybe tomorrow, definitely on Friday. Have a good night, guys. Thanks to everybody that was in the chat today. You guys that are realists, you guys that are MVPs. And I appreciate you all, man. Thank you, guys. Have a good one, guys, and I'm out of here. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.